Don't waste your tax refund on something silly. Spend smarter with Straight Talk.
Alright, there we go. Sorry about that.
Silver unlimited
Apparently
plan
my
with unlimited
connection
high-speed
cut
data
out,
and a
but
Samsung A13 5G now for only $99.99. All in
looks
America.
looks like I'm back in business here. Don't know why I was having such trouble there, but anyway, we're back at it. We're continuing where we left off. Famous before, another trial. Famous before, another trial. Hopefully the connection run a little bit smoother this time now. One more time. There it is. That's what I was trying to do with the perfect guard. I don't think there's anything else here I need to get. Or I don't believe any. Doesn't look like it. Alright, keep going. Or I don't believe any. And we got our 4th spirit orb. And we got our 4th spirit orb.
Ho!
Extraordinary. That means it is finally time. Link, finally time for me to tell you. But first. Extraordinary. That means it is finally time. Link, finally time for me to tell you. But first. Okay. It's spot here, spot here, spot here. Of course, it'll be spot here, spot here, spot here. One of those locations there, so we're gonna go ahead and head there. Fastest way to do so. Travel back to the Great Plateau. Go ahead and head there. Fastest way to do so. Travel back to the Great Plateau. Alright, time to move on. I remember the first time that I did this, I didn't even know how to like pinpoint the location I was supposed to go to when I first completed this part. I remember the first time that I did this, I didn't even know. But after a while, I mean, you start to figure it out as you go, and I really thought this next part was neat. After a while, I mean, you start to figure it out as you go, and I really thought this next part was neat. There we go. Nope.
Ho!
All right. I'm gonna take my camera off here for just a second because we're about to get to this cutscene. And I'm gonna mute myself so y'all can listen in without me over talking. I'm gonna take my camera off here for just a second because we're about to get to this cutscene. Close this up here for a sec. And I'm gonna mute myself so y'all can listen in without me over talking. Alright, and I'm gonna mute myself for the moment so we can hear this cutscene. Oh. If I don't fall off. Embarrassing. Alright.
Well done there, young one. Now then, the time has come to show you who I truly am. I was King Rome Bosphoramus Hyrule. I was the last leader of Hyrule, a kingdom which no longer exists. The Great Calamity was merciless. It devastated everything in its path. Lo, a century ago. It was then that my life was taken away from me. And since that time, here I have remained in spirit form. I did not think it wise to overwhelm you while your memory was still fragile. So rather than that, I thought it best to assume a temporary form. Forgive me. I think you are now ready. Ready to hear what happened. 100 years ago. To know Calamity Ganon's true form, one must know the story from an age long past. The Demon King was born into this kingdom, but his transformation into malice created the horror you see now. Stories of Ganon were passed from generation to generation in the form of legends and fairy tales. But there was also a prophecy. The signs of a resurrection of Calamity Ganon are clear, and the power to oppose it lies dormant beneath the ground. We decided to heed the prophecy and began excavating large areas of land. It wasn't long before we discovered several ancient relics made by the hands of our distant ancestors. These relics, the divine beasts, were giant machines piloted by warriors. We also found the Guardians, an army of mechanical soldiers who fought autonomously. This coincided with ancient legends, oft repeated throughout our land. We also learned of a princess with a sacred power, and her appointed knight, chosen by the sword that seals the darkness. It was they who sealed Ganon away using the power of these ancient relics. 100 years ago, there was a princess set to inherit a sacred power, and a skilled knight at her side. It was clear that we must follow our ancestors' path. 100 years ago, we selected 4 skilled individuals from across Hyrule and tasked them with the duty of piloting the divine beasts. With the princess as their commander, we dubbed these pilots champions, a name that would solidify their unique bond. The princess, her appointed knight, and the rest of the champions were on the brink of sealing away Ganon. But nay. Ganon was cunning, and he responded with a plan beyond our imagining. He appeared from deep below Hyrule Castle, seized control of the Guardians and the divine beasts, and turned them against us. The champions lost their lives, those residing in the castle as well. The appointed knight, gravely wounded, collapsed while defending the princess. And thus, the kingdom of Hyrule was devastated absolutely by Calamity Ganon. However, the princess survived to face Ganon alone.
Link, you are our final hope. The fate of Hyrule rests with you. Link, you are our final hope.
That princess was my own daughter, my dear Zelda. And the courageous knight who protected her right up to the very end. That knight was none other than you, Link, my dear Zelda. You fought valiantly when your fate took an unfortunate turn. And then, you were taken to the Shrine of Resurrection. Here you now stand, revitalized 100 years later. The words of guidance you have been hearing since your awakening are from Princess Zelda herself. Even now, as she works to restrain Ganon from within Hyrule Castle, she calls out for your help. However, my daughter's power will soon be exhausted. Once that happens, Ganon will freely regenerate himself, and nothing will stop him from consuming our land. Considering that I could not save my own kingdom, I have no right to ask this of you, Link. But I am powerless here. You must save her, my daughter, and do whatever it takes to annihilate Ganon. Somehow, Ganon has maintained control over all 4 divine beasts, as well as those guardians swarming around Hyrule Castle. I believe it would be quite reckless for you to head directly to the castle at this point. I suggest that you make your way east out to one of the villages in the wilderness. Follow the road out to Kakariko Village. There you will find the Elder Impa. She will tell you more about the path that lies ahead. Consult the map on your Sheikah slate for the precise location of Kakariko Village. Make your way past the twin summits of the dueling peaks. From there, follow the road as it proceeds north. Consult the map on your Sheikah slate for the precise location of Kakariko Village. Make your way past the twin summits of the dueling peaks. From there, follow the road as it proceeds north.
All right, so, yeah, we got to see the King of Hyrule. All right, so, and he's going ahead and giving me the paraglider, which we've been needing. See the King of Hyrule. And but I think we're going to make this a stopping point for right now. I plan on streaming a little bit later this afternoon if anybody wants to tune in and watch. I have to, probably going to go get something to eat, take a little break, and play a few games with my buddies. Hell, I might even stream the games and stuff that I play with my friends online today as well, so there is a good possibility of that. We'll let you guys know. But until then, I'm gonna finish this out here. Finish talking to the King of Hyrule, which he just got done talking to me. See what's inside this here. Finish this out here. Finish talking to soldiers. I'm gonna go ahead and talking to me. Go ahead and drop this. And we'll take the soldier's bow just to have that with us. But for now though, I think, yeah, we will go ahead and save here. And we will pick up here in a little while. I'll definitely let y'all know. Be sure to tune in later, and I'll catch you guys on the flip side. Thank you for watching. Hope y'all have a great day. I'll definitely let y'all know. Be sure to tune in later, and I'll catch you guys on the flip side. Thank you for watching.